It's Monday, and you know what that means. Another video blog kicking off 2016 the right way. Thank you, everybody, for the feedback last week. I've gotten some of the nicest comments and the nicest support for what I'm doing. The plan that I had for today, the item that I wanted to talk about, totally got thrown out the window yesterday when I had a really tremendous experience and I wanted to share it with you. I was in Charlotte, North Carolina. On my way back to Michigan, I was speaking this weekend at Pike College for chapter officers in Charlotte. And yesterday, of course, for those of you in the Midwest, especially up here in Michigan, we had some weather issues going on. So, not surprisingly, and for people who travel with any frequency, wintertime, you're going to get some travel delays. And I was at the gate at Charlotte's airport, gate A7, just want to throw that out there, gate A7, and they came across the intercom and announced that we would be delayed. Now, on my flight, I want to put this into some context. On my flight were people who were traveling home from the weekend, people with families, people who are coming to the International Auto Show in Michigan that started today, and also some folks who are traveling from South Carolina, Clemson football fans, to the national championship game tonight. So a mixed bag of people, but people who had some high stakes riding on getting to their final destination on time. So the delay, of course, caused a lot of tension in many of the travelers. And the agents for the flight came on, were very sorry, very apologetic. There was nothing they could do. Flights in and out of Detroit were grounded for a period of about 2 hours. But that caused a lot of delay, a lot of confusion, and a lot of tension. About a half an hour after the announcement, they came on the same PA system, again reiterated the delay, but this time told everybody as a way of apologizing that they were going to be ordering pizza and delivering it to the gate for everybody who was on the flight. Now, this might seem like a really small thing, the idea of ordering pizza for people who are delayed, but I can tell you this. In my own experience traveling and speaking to a lot of people on that flight who had a lot more than me, I have never seen that before. A lot of times when flights are delayed, especially by act of God, weather, so forth, you'll get an apology, maybe, but most of the time that's about it. But in this case, and the important takeaway from it was that one supervisor, one person who had the ability to do something special, went an extraordinary length to ensure that we were all wowed with that experience. Now, did it diminish the tension that people were having about getting home or getting to their travel destinations or getting to the national championship game? No, it didn't. But everyone there joined me in a round of applause to those agents and to that supervisor for taking an amazing additional step to make sure that we were as comfortable as possible. So here's the takeaway, and here's the message that I would like you to adopt, and something that I'm going to be thinking about as well. In every situation, in every interaction, we have a couple of options. One is to meet people's expectations. The other one is to disappoint them. And the third one, and the one that I really experienced yesterday, is to truly wow them. This is a principle that Tony Hsieh, who's the CEO of Zappos, talks about in his book, Delivering Happiness, which is a great book if you ever get an opportunity to read it. You have the opportunity in your interactions with folks to wow them. So here's the challenge for the week. You don't have to do something as big as throwing a pizza party for people stranded at a gate, but what one thing can you do in an interaction today, tomorrow, the next day, sometime this week to truly wow someone, to make them feel special, to make them feel cared for and important. And my hunch is if you do that for them, even on a small scale, they're going to have a similar reaction that I did and all of those passengers did yesterday. So go out of your way to wow someone this week. I will be checking back in with you Thursday to follow up on this idea just a little bit. Please like, comment, share, all that other kind of stuff. And I look forward to chatting with you then. Thanks, everybody. Have a great Monday.